Hello guys, welcome back to Logical Programming YouTube channel Challenge 25. So input they have given Python the string python, and we need to print the output in this pattern, like in this format. So, right? So pyt python, and then we have to print this exactly reverse to the first one, right? So now I'm going to implement the logic for this one, right? So now, for example, before going to print that one, you need to know how to print this structure. I mean how to print this right angle triangle, right? So now for that purpose, I'm going to print for I in range of, right, 1 comma n plus 1, and then here for j in range of, so 1 comma I plus 1. If you take like this and using print statement and print stars here, right? So you need to print stars here first, and then end is equal to, keep it here like this and print, right? And now I execute this one. I'm getting the output like this because I'm getting the structure, right? So I need to print the output format in this pattern, I mean in this structure. So now I'm going to take the string here, s is equal to first python Python, right? So now here this is the string right? So our string has python. So what are the index values of this one, right? So what are the index values of this one? So I need to know the first thing. I have to know the index values of each and every. So this is the index 0 and 1 we are having y, and then 2, sorry, and then 2 we are having t, and then 3 we are having h, 4, 5. And what is the length of the string? Here we are having the length is nothing but 1 2 3 4 5 6. So here the length is nothing but here 6. So length of the string is nothing but here 6. So now for I in range of, I'm going to take here for I in range of 0 to length of s is nothing but 0 to length of s is nothing but 6. So it's going to take 0 to 6. For j in range of, okay, it's going to take 0 to I plus 1, right? 0 to I plus 1. Now it's going to print here s of j instead of star, keep s of j, and now execute this one, right? So I'm getting the proper output. But what is the logic, what is happening inside this program, we need to know, right? So for that purpose I'm going to take here I is equal to, sorry, it's going to start the I loop is going to start like this, right? So we're having 0 to length of s. So now we're having 0 to 6. So how many possibilities that we are having here? So we are having 6 possibilities, like the first one, 0 less than 6. Is 0 less than 6, condition true, and then come inside, and then we are having 0 to I plus 1, which is nothing but 0 to the j loop will starts from 0 to I plus 1. Here the value is nothing but 0, I plus 1 is nothing but, I value is nothing but, it starts from 0, I value is nothing but 0, 0 plus 1 is nothing but 1. So the value is here is 1. So now it's going to check the condition 0 less than 1, right? 0 less than 1, condition true, and then come inside, it's going to print s of 0, right? So s of 0 is nothing but we are having, so if you think this is the s of 0 we are having, s of 0 we are having p. So it's going to print the first one as like p, right? It's going to print the first one as like p, and then after this again from here to it will goes to again this loop, right? The first loop, and then it's going to take here the value as like 1 less than 6, and then I value already 0 completed, so it's going to take 1 less than 6. So here the condition is true, right? Here the condition is true, and then here I value is nothing but 1. So now it's entering into this j loop, and 0 to I plus 1 is nothing but 0 to I value is nothing but 1, 1 plus 1 is nothing but 2. So now we are having 0 to 2, right? How many possibilities are there here? 2 possibilities, 0 less than 1, and then 0 less than 1, and then 1 less than, sorry, we are having 0 less than 2, and then here 1 less than 2. We are having 2 possibilities, and we are having third possibility also, right? 1 less than 3, but this is, sorry, we are having the third possibility is 2 less than 2. This is a failed condition, so now it's not going to satisfy the statement. So now we are having only two possible conditions, but it's going to execute only two times, right? So the thing is, j value is nothing but 0 and j value is nothing but 1. So in 0 and 1 we are having, in 0 we are having p, in 1 we are having 1. So now it's going to print in the next line as, in the next line, p y, right? And then it's going to take, after completion of this, it's going to take 2 less than 6. So the condition is true. Again 0 to I plus 1, I plus I value is nothing but here 2. So 2 plus 1 is nothing but 3. So 0 to 3, we are having 0 to 3. So how many possibilities that we are having? 3 possibilities. The first one, 0 less than 3, right? And then 1 less than 3, and then 2 less than 3, right? We are having 3 possibilities. Now it's going to take 0 1 2. So 0 1 2, it's going to print pyt, right? It's going to print like pyt. So like that, it's keep on printing all the terms here, and finally it's going to print full one. It's going to print like full one, like this, right? So this is how internally happening. If I execute this one, I'll get the same output. So the next one, I need to print this one, right? I mean, I have to print this in the reverse order, right? So now, for this I'm going to this one is also common. So now I'm going to tell you how to print this pattern in the reverse order. Means first we need to print the stars like this, right? I need to print in reverse, right? So now I'm going to take here one, sorry, so I need to print here length of s minus I. If you keep like this, you'll get the output, right? See, right? But the thing is, you need to know how to print the stars. First, for example, if you take n is equal to 5, so for I in range of, right, so 1 comma n plus 1, and then for j in range of, right, j in range of, so 0 to n minus I, right, and then print here stars. So we are having so many logics. You can write any logic whatever you want, but this is one of the logic to write the pattern, right? So now if I execute this one, I'm getting stars like this, but I'm getting one star less star. So now I'm going to keep here n plus 1 minus I. Now I'll get the correct format, right? So now, so this is the structure of this one, right? This is the structure of this one. So I need to print this. I mean, the exact output is this, right? So now what I'm going to do here means, I already done, like you need to take for I in range of 0 to length of s, for j in range of 0 to length of s minus I is also same. You can take anything whatever you want, you'll get the same output. Otherwise, if you remove 0 also, nothing happens. Here also, here same, you'll get the same output, right? Here what is happening, you need to know what is happening inside, right? So now the thing is, for I in range of, again it's going to take I value is nothing but 0 to length of s. 0 to length of s is nothing but here 0 to 6, right? 0 to 6. And how many possibilities that we are having? So now 6 possibilities, right? So it's going to take the first one as like this, 0 less than 6, condition is true, and come inside, and then again j loop starts with 0 to length of s minus I, right? So what are the j values that we are getting here? 0 to length of s is nothing but 6. 6 minus I value is nothing but 0. 6 minus 0 is nothing but 6. So now how many possibilities that we are having here? So now we are having 6 possibilities, right? So it's going to take the first one, 0 less than 6 comma 1 less than 6 comma 2 less than 6 comma 3 less than 6 comma 4 less than 6, and then comma 5 less than 6. So how many possibilities? 1 2 3 4 5 6. So we are having 6 possibilities. So what are the values of j that we are having? 0 1 2 3 4 5. So right, so we are having in the index values of 0 1 2 3 and 4 5, we are having the first one as like Python, right? So in 0 we are having p, and then in 1 we are having y t h o n. So this is the first one, right? After completion of this one, from here, right, from here it will goes to again to here, so it's going to take the next one as I value 1 less than 6, condition is true, and then it will come inside, it's going to take 0 to length of s minus I. So here then I value is nothing but 1, right? So now 0 to length of s minus I, 6 minus 1 is nothing but 5. So now it's going to take 0 to 5. So now the values will be going to change here, 0 less than 5, and then here 1 less than 5, and then here 2 less than 5, and then here 3 less than 5, and then 4 less than 5. Up to here all satisfy conditions, and 5 less than 5 is a failed condition, so that's why I'm not taking. So how many possibilities are there? 5 possibilities. So what are the j values here? 0, and then 1, and then 2 3 4. So up to 4 it's going to print 4. So in the next line it's going to print as like this, right? So it's going to print pytho, right? And then it will move to again to outer loop. It's going to take 2 to 6, 2 to 6, or sorry, it's going to take 2 less than 6. So it's going to take 2 less than 6, condition true, right? And then it will come inside. So now 0 to length of s minus I, length of s is nothing but 6, 6 minus 2 is nothing but 4, so 0 to 4. So how many possibilities that we are having? Only 4 possibilities, right? Here 0 to 3 less than 4, and then here 0 less than 4, and then here also 1 less than 4, and then here also 2 less than 4, 3 less than 4. So what are the j values here? 0 1 2 3. So now it's going to take 0 1 2 3. So now it's going to print up to 3. So now the output will be like this, and then the next one will be like this, pyt, and the next one will be like this, py, and the next one will be like this, p, right? So this is how internally happening. So you have to print this pattern like this. If you like this video, please don't forget to subscribe this channel. Thank you so much.